In this video, I'll go over how to generate a level from an image. The logic behind this is that we make a script that reads pixels of an image, and then based on what object we want, it spawns it to recreate the image but with game objects. So here I have an empty project in Unity. Let's make an empty game object responsible for the generation. Let's make a script for the generation. Let's get a reference for the image via a texture 2D variable. Now I'll make a serializable class for a color preset, basically saying what game object to spawn based on the pixel color. This is mostly for convenience, but I doubt you want to come back every time your image has a new color in it. Now we make the function and call it if there's a texture present. The if statement is to avoid any errors. We get all the image's pixels colors in an array using the getPixels method. We then need a reference for the image's pixel width and height. Then 2 for loops going through every pixel in the image. To get the current pixel color, we need the current pixel's Y value times the width plus the pixel's X value. This is because a two-dimensional array of pixels is fitted into this single-dimensional array. We also need a value for the pixel position. We multiply the X and Y with tile size in case our game object size is more than 1 unit in Unity. And then we do another loop, this time a for each loop, looping through all of our tile presets to check if the pixel color matches that of any in the presets we define. If it does match, we then want to instantiate the preset's tile object at the position variable we calculated earlier with a rotation of 0 and set the object's parent to the generator object's transform. This is to avoid cluttering the hierarchy when in play mode. And finally, we go back into Unity to set up the script. Here I have a simple image prepared, just some black pixels. Now let's define a preset by setting the color to black and creating a tile for that color. I will make the game object red to show the script working. As you see, this won't work this time. That's because we don't have red right enabled on the sprite. Please make sure to check this so the script actually can read the image. Now the script seems to work nicely, with each square being an individual object. Why use this to create levels rather than Unity's tile system? Well, each object being its own. You could also use this to determine where enemies might be on the level, or even have things like a destructible environment.